In the continuation of studying the Insert tab and Illustration section, we are going to study an interesting tab, 3D models. In this video, we are going to review this section and we can do creative work only with this 3D model option. The 3D model section was added to the PowerPoint from 2019 version. So if you are using the 2019 version or 365, you can have access to this option. So when you click on the 3D models, one menu will open for you and asks you in what way you want to add your 3D models into your slides. If you have made a 3D model or you have prepared it before and the file is saved in your computer, you can click on this device option to add the 3D file which is saved into your computer to your slides. I have downloaded this 3D file before, and now in order to add this 3D file to my slide, I click on the insert option. So where did I download this 3D file? I download it from free3d.com site. You can download 3D models. I have downloaded these 3D models and then you can add it into the PowerPoint slides. I create a new slide and now from insert tab and the 3D model section we want to use the second option, stock 3D models. When you click on this option, the related window will open, and if you are connected to the internet, after a while you can see the 3D models which have been prepared by the PowerPoint, and you can open the categories of the one that you like and then add it into the slides of your PowerPoint. As an example, I select this bag and click on to insert. Then after a while, this 3D model will be added into my slide. After adding the 3D model into your slide by the help of the option which is in the middle of your 3D model, you can rotate your 3D model in different directions. And you can see the 3D model from different angles. Like all the medias, the 3D models also have a format tab. That here the name is 3D model. If you select the 3D model, this window will be active. There are some options here that I have explained some of them previously, so I won't explain them again and we will not spend our time on it. Just there is an option here which is called 3D model we use, that when you click on it and open this menu, it gives you access to see your 3D models from different angles. When you click on each section, you can see your 3D file from your desired view. And another option that is in the 3D models format that the other medias didn't have this option is a pan and zoom option, that when you click on it, a border will be created around your shape and a magnifier icon appears here, that when you click on this icon and move your mouse upward, you are zooming in on your 3D model, and those parts that are out of the border, if you click outside, those parts will not be shown for you. So by the help of the pan and zoom, which is in the format section of the 3D models, you can zoom in and zoom out on your 3D models. You're familiar with the other options that are in the format tab of the 3D models because I have explained about this option previously. When you add a 3D model into your slide, if you go to the animation section, you can see that these 3D models have their own animations. Now, if I open the add animation because we choose a 3D dimensional design, you can see that we have one more animation: expect, entrance, emphasis, exit, and motion pass, which is called 3D, that based on your need you can select one of them. It has an entrance animation called arrived, which is in this way, and there is an exit animation called leave that you can select it, and when you select each of these animations in the effect option, you can regulate the related settings. For example, in the direction section you can determine the direction of the exit, and also in intensity section, you can determine the intensity of the performance of that animation, which I selected strong here, and also you can select the rotation from the effect option. So like previous animations, the 3D animations in the effect option gives you more settings. Also, you can do these for emphasis animation, or for example, when you open the animation pane and when I select one of the emphasis animations that I have given to my 3D model and click on the effect option, you see that all the settings are here too. For example, in the effect section, I can click on the auto reverse tick, or in the timing section, I can say that this animation plays until the end of the slides. Then I click on OK. Now, when I get the output from this slide, as you see the 3D model enter by a click with the animations that I have given to it. Then the emphasis animation is displayed, and this emphasis animation will be played till I'm in this slide, and it is because of the settings that we have just regulated in the effect option. As you saw, these 3D models has their own specific animations that you can use them, and even you can combine these animations from one transition and do creative work, that in the continuation we will see the thing that I have made. I write my name with the typographic shapes. First, let's see the output, then I will explain the tips of it. Well, how did I make this work? Prime Insert tab and 3D models, and the stock 3D models section, I select the alphanumeric blocks option, then selected the letters that I wanted, and then I insert them and added all of them into the slide. I made the last slide, and in this way I wrote my name. Then you can select the letter from your name. For example, I selected the first letter of my name, and I put it in different positions in my slide. As you see in each slide, I have changed the position of this 3D model, and the thing that we should do at the end is that select all the slides, and from transition section select the morph transition for it. Then I regulated the related settings to the duration. I said that all the slides, especially from the first slide to one left to last that has the morph transition, I have selected half a second as an amount of the duration, and I have selected half a second as an amount of after. I mean, after half a second the slides will change, and for the last slide I click on the most click tick, and the duration is regulated on half a second on morph transition. And if I open the animation pane for the last slide, you can see that I have used the string emphasis animation for all these 3D models, and I have given the swing animation to all these models. Then I have selected all the animations again, and from the effect option section I activated the auto reverse option, and from timing section and repeat I select until end of slide option, then I click on OK. By doing this we get the output that you have seen. So as you saw, you can do creative work by the help of the 3D models that you have made and prepared before, or by using the 3D models of the PowerPoint and combination of them with the interesting animations of the 3D section and other animations or different options in the transition. So while we are talking about the 3D models and the things that we have learned about them, I want to teach you some tricks in the continuation of this video that you can make the 3D shapes by the tricks that I want to teach you with the shape of the PowerPoint, which we have talked about them before. In the next video we will review these tricks. Also, if you want the ready-made file that I have provided in this tutorial, you can send a message to the email or WhatsApp or Telegram number that I have provided in the video description. Thanks a lot.